Hi, y'all. I am still not Ann Patchett. I'm Lindsay, but I'm going to channel Ann Patchett, both in cosplaying as Ann Patchett from her boiler suit a couple weeks ago, but also in talking to you about our FEC pick. Out today is Groundskeeping by Lee Cole. It is a Read with Jenna pick. We have some extra signed copies, and it is our first editions pick. We also have an in-person event with Lee Cole this week, which Elise will tell you about the details of that later. I should know because I'm in conversation with him. This is one of my favorite debut novels I have read this year. I am going to channel Anne and share that her blurb, Groundskeeping, is an extraordinary debut about the ties that bind families together and tear them apart across generations. A fierce, tender, and wholly unforgettable work from a hugely gifted writer. Pretend that I was Anne when I said that, okay? Also, I'd like to pair it with another book that if I can channel the entire Parnassus staff and say congratulations to Margaret Renkl, whose Graceland at last won the Penn Art of the Essay Award last night. If you read these two books together, first of all, we have signed copies of both. These are two of the best books I've read in the last couple of years on the South, how America perceives the South, how people in the South perceive the South. Put both of these together, but also definitely check this one out and check out our event for it. Okay, now on to our regular laydowns. After a truck just honked, excited about our regular laydowns. It's the first Tuesday of the month, which means we have a bunch of book club picks. Groundskeeping, Jenna's pick. Just can't emphasize this book enough. For Reese's pick, we have The Club by Ellery Lloyd. This one follows a private elite celebrity club. There are secrets, there are mysteries, what you love to expect in a good Reese mystery pick. Good Morning America's pick for March is Rosie Walsh, The Love of My Life, which follows a woman who has lied to her family about her identity for years, and her husband only finds out after she is diagnosed with a serious illness. If you're looking for some essays, we have Margaret Atwood, Burning Questions. We have a couple of signed copies of this one. This is a collection of her essays over the last 20 years. We love Margaret Atwood. Check this one out. If you're feeling literary fiction and you don't mind a book that is not heavy on plot but is heavy on very, very gorgeous writing, this book might be for like me and two other people, I'm not sure. But check out 19 by Claire Louise Bennett. Is one of the most beautifully written books I have read recently. It's a stream of consciousness following a woman who works at a checkout. It's gorgeous. If you want something a little light and fun, we have One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle, whose book in the last 5 years has just been non-stop selling off of our shelves. And if you want some fantasy and you like to be cool and recommend books that blew up on Book Talk, The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. This book was originally self-published. It got picked up by Tor and is now widely distributed, so you can buy it at any independent bookstore, but we'd love it if you bought it from ours. And now we have Elise talking to us about events.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited. We're having in-store events again, and it starts tonight. So tonight we are going to be hosting David George Haskell and his beautiful book, Sounds Wild and Broken, Sonic Marvels, Evolution's Creativity, and the Crisis of Sensory Extinction. This book is really an invitation to listen, to wonder, and to act. Now, it's free in the store, and please go ahead and register. So just go to our website. It's about as easy as it gets. Just register, get yourself a seat, and we will be thrilled to see you. And so will David. It will make your evening. Of course, he will sign copies. Then, groundskeeping. Can we talk about this enough? Lindsay was wearing her groundskeeping outfit. I guess this is mine, so think about that what you will. Anyway, groundskeeping. So Lee Cole, we are so excited to host him in store Thursday, 6:30. Also, David Haskell, tonight, 6:30. I don't know if I said the time. So 6:30, and he's in conversation with the great Lindsay Lynch. So it's going to be an amazing evening. Again, get online and register to save yourself a seat. It is free. It will be great. Then Saturday, I'm so excited, we have Juji Morales. So, you know, she was our last year's Nashville Reads author with Dreamers. And now she has Bright Star, and she's gonna be here for an author event in store, 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. You come, you bring your children, you bring your friends' children, you just find some children and bring them. And come yourself, because she's an exceptional human being, illustrator, writer. So you have to register for the 9:30. At 10, the public can come in and it'll just be a signing, but you can meet her and you want to meet her. So Bright Star, we have it in English, we have it in Spanish. Please come to that. And then maybe you want to stay all day, because at 2 o'clock on Saturday, we are hosting Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary and this adorable book, Homecoming Tales. And it's my understanding that there might be a human being or two, but there's also going to be a dog or two. So gather your friends, your family, and come 2 o'clock on Saturday. And if that's not enough, then Sunday, we have a ticketed event with Dolly Parton and James Patterson. Unfortunately, that's not in the store. That would be a little insane. It is a virtual event, and you can get a ticket, and basically the ticket is the book. This is a great book. It's about a singer-songwriter who comes to Nashville. How about that? But there's a dark side, and we have to wonder what she's doing here and where the darkness lies and what the secrets are. You'll find out if you get this book. And 6:30 on Sunday, it is going to be a YouTube event. Ticket holders will get the link. It's an exclusive event, and I hope to see you there. I hope to see you everywhere. And now to Rayanne.
Thanks, Elise. Hi, everybody. The March Parnassus Next Pick comes out today. It's Gallant by V.E. Schwab. This is a book about Olivia Pryor. She's lived most of her life at the Maryland School for Girls. She has her mother's journal that seems to descend into madness. The only lucid part tells her never to go to Gallant. Olivia receives a letter from an uncle she's never met inviting her to the family estate of Gallant. Read the rest to find out what happens. Also in YA today, a Parnassus favorite, Traci Chee, has 1,000 Steps Into Night. This is a Japanese-inspired fantasy about demons, romance, and plans gone awry. This is Chelsea's staff pick. Also, we have signed copies of this novel and also Saba Tahir's new All My Rage. This is about a family from Pakistan to California. It's about young love and old regrets. And last year's February Parnassus Next Pick, The Electric Kingdom by David Arnold, is out in paperback today. Are you a fan of Station 11? Then you want to pick up this book. And I am really excited about this new graphic novel by Dan Santat, The Aquanaut. This is about a girl whose uncle works at a marine research facility. One day, an aquanaut shows up. Guess who's inside? It's marine sea creatures, and they're there to set free one of the creatures at the research station. It's beautifully illustrated and such a fun story. The Pumphrey brothers have a new book out today, Somewhere in the Bayou. This is about 4 animals trying to make their way across the swamp. Unfortunately, their log has a tail. And the latest She Persisted book is out today. She Persisted in Science by Chelsea Clinton, illustrated by Alexandra Boisier. We will have a virtual event with Chelsea Clinton on March 14th. It's a ticketed event. Please go on the website and check that out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for shopping at Parnassus.